In a world with many similarities to our own, there lies two planets that are both experiencing societal turmoil. One of them, the planet Remus, there lies a town named Hazel that is on the outskirts of one of the busiest cities on the planet. While society is strained with cultural change, in this town, there are beings that no one has seen and struggle not to be found as time goes on. The following is the story of some of the people who end up finding them through no fault of their own. This is Hazeltown Story.
The garden is somewhat well put together. It's about as crumbling as the rest of the castle. There's some chipped angel fig nears a gazebo off the side, and over by the fountain you see a big red dragon taking a drink.
Okay,
Oh.
so how are we gonna handle this?
What if we
It
got
is-
the dragon shit-faced?
It's currently not looking at you, by the way.
What if we got the dragon shit-faced?
How big is the dragon?
It's not super big. It's taller than the fountain, and fountain
How
itself like
big in compared to us?
it's bigger than all of you.
Well, I meant like how to what scale?
I'm big enough to have a living 300-pound safe embedded in its chest.
Yeah, like it's
Hmm.
like 2 stories tall,
Okay,
and like it is itself like a 500-pound dragon.
let's see. Well, if it is drinking from the fountain, you can do that wine thing, right?
Yeah, but you gotta just make sure we can get there unseen, because that's turning the, like, it shouldn't cause a problem, but turning the fountain to wine will be noticeable. So if we do this, we gotta go.
Hmm.
I believe in you. You've got this.
All
And
right.
Hazel just takes a step back.
So I'll ask, I guess, then, DM.
Yep, go for it. Do what you gotta do.
3, 5, 3, 1.
Okay, it succeeds at least.
Add 1 to the clock, Lolo.
And
Yep, that's what I'm done.
All right. So you successfully finagle your way over to the fountain. The dragon is still drinking, doesn't notice you.
okay, so that was just sneaking, not the actual turning it to wine, right?
Yeah.
All right, time to do the wine roll. Let's go.
3, 6, 1, 3.
That's a failure.
All right. So yeah, you should just instead of turning the water to wine, you turn the water into like
That being
Our sh-
said, I did want to point out you're a priest, right?
Yes.
Did you want to do your reroll ability?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Thank you.
oh, all right then yeah, we roll.
3,
It's
1, 3,
worse.
4. Well, it's a success though.
Oh, right. Yeah, then it's just another chaos clock.
Yep, because you get no choice.
Yeah.
Or you could do a third time and get a price to pay from the deity.
Nah, that's fine.
All right. Well, yep, you succeed. The dragon, upon tasting wine, kind of like sniff, sniff, lap, lap, starts drinking even more, and it just chugs a whole thing for like 10 minutes until finally it goes burp, and then just walks over to another part of the garden, lies down, and falls asleep.
Okay. I am going to go check out this. So I'm going to go look at the safe. What is the deal with the safe?
Let me double check what description that was.
It's a living safe embedded in the dragon. It's a
Yeah.
300-pound safe.
Yeah, it's in the dragon
so
itself.
would lock picking help with it?
Well, first, all right. So on the dragon's belly is like a giant slit that can be like pulled open.
I mean, yeah, I knew that.
So how do you want to handle it? Do you want to pull the slit open?
Sure.
All right, you do that. Inside is a giant, fleshy-looking safe. It has like a spin dial on it,
Okay.
and when you pull the slit open, it says, "Hey, what's up?"
Okay.
It is a living safe.
Hey. So, hi.
How's it going, boss?
Well, you see, I'm looking for something, and I'm wondering if you maybe that you might maybe know where it is.
What would that be, boss?
So we got this. It's like this. See, a friend of mine had this document that lists this recipe or something, and he must have misplaced it. Your boss must have found it and is holding it for safekeeping. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe we're I'm kind of. He asked me here, or if I asked him about it, and he's like, "Oh, there's your thing's gone," or like, I have your document. And it might be inside this. Can you help me maybe getting it out for me so you can kind of save person who owns this dragon might
All right,
help
roll.
me out with this? How I can maybe open it up?
Let's roll for us to convince the safe.
Okay, so this is pulling a fast one.
All right.
Okay, so that would be 5. 62534.
All right. Oh, that is a success. All right. The safe just goes, well, I think I know. Well, I got all sorts of goodies inside me. So just give him that it was a big see, have a look inside.
Okay, so the safe opens.
You spin his nose.
I will spin his nose.
He makes a very pleased chittering noise.
I was hoping he did.
And this front hand he pops open to reveal a second safe. This one made out of metal.
Okay, this is just a normal safe.
Yes, this is the normal safe mentioned in the other description.
Okay.
Oh, there you go, boss. So all you from here.
I take it that how hard would it be to take it out?
There's veins and stuff kind of holding it in place.
Okay. And this is also just another spin dial safe?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to try and I guess technically lock picking does not include that kind of safe.
All right,
It's a
would
lock.
good. Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say using skill in lock picking, I'm gonna try and attempt to open that safe.
All right, go for it.
44243. So that should be a success.
Yes.
Just a plain success.
Yep. You click it around and get it open, revealing the secret sauce recipe inside.
Is there anything else inside?
Yeah, it's just several different recipes. Secret sauce is like
I will
the most prized amongst them looking because it's
I
on its
will
own
take
little
them all.
display.
Or I will take them all.
It's on fine vellum with golden filigree.
All right. And as you're pulling stuff out, you guys hear behind you. Hold it right there, not so fast. You all turn to see the general, Billy Smash Nasher, with a horde of robots. And with that tag.
I should have known you would not just understand that the spoils of war go to the victor.
Brick just sees and looks at Tilly and says, "You little shit." Whips the sunglasses off.
Ah, Brick.
Yes, Brick.
Pleasure to see you survived our last encounter. Care to make a double or nothing?
Gladly. Whips out a sword.
Okay, so roll ass for this.
Yep. That's will be stabbing.
254.
Yes, lunges at Tilly, trying to stab her.
So you managed to get her off guard, but because you do that, the rest of the robots are now active and are trying to are gonna start moving soon. So what Esmeralda and Hazel, what are you doing now?
I mean, do the automatons notice us?
Not you two.
I'm just gonna enjoy the show.
I am going to sneak to a position that should I need to bail, that I can like bail a little easier.
Okay, roll ass then, because this has become a hectic scenario. It's not gonna be an easy.
Yep. 52452.
Okay, so you've managed to get hidden, but the problem is that this has all caused a commotion, and now people are entering into the garden. People look upset, look like their orgies got interrupted. So now, like, the garden has got packed with people in addition to the robots.
Rick does not
I
care
got
about
a question.
this. Go ahead.
Okay, I got a question about this then. These are all like noble people, right?
Nobles, aristocrats, rich people.
Any of them packing heat?
Oh, you know they're packing heat.
Uh,
Oh, okay. What kind of heat? Because there are a bunch. They're all packing heat, but it could be a bunch of different kinds.
so if what I'm thinking is, can I steal someone's gun for protection?
You're gonna need to roll for it, but
Oh,
yes,
I was going to roll for it, but it's just, is that even a possibility?
absolutely.
I'm going to roll to grab some. I'm going to try and grab some firepower. 61423. Why could I like that I am rolling exclusively in the middle.
Hey, the chaos clock is still in under control. So,
Yeah.
all right, you got the gun, but you hear a scream from someone who noticed you struggling to get the gun.
I take advantage of the situation, just hop up on the fountain, just start yelling, "Free fine wine from the fountain, as much as you can take."
Gonna need to roll for that.
Hell yeah, and I get an extra one for charisma. My charisma.
One four
Okay.
one.
So
It
you
worked.
succeed, but now you got a combination. You kind of got a stampede because people see this fountain is making unlimited wine, and this is a bunch of rich people that don't have any sort of sense of like their limits. So they're just all charging towards the ones that did see Esmeralda with the gun who were running away. Those people are just running, but everyone else is just charging and crowding around the uh what's it called? The
The
fountain
pound.
to get the wine, including the robots who are trying to like develop a sense of order, but now you've got yourself boxed in with them. And now we flash back. We go back to. We'll cut back to Brick. You have Tilly Smash Nasher back against the wall, sword to her throat. What do you do?
I'm going to end this once and for all, you piece of shit.
All right, give me a roll.
All right. Roll stabbing again.
543.
Okay, you did it. However, but the smell of the blood of their master has gotten the dragon to wake up a bit, and they're still drunk. So what's the next play, any of you?
It's all. Yeah, nobody used to
So
love your Carnival.
Oh right.
But yeah, Rick will just, once this motion, cut off Tilly's head. And it's just
Okay.
take.
At this point, I guess Opal is just trying to like. I guess Opal's just trying to is like, just gotten into like the whole abandoned is gotten the is just in the priestly robes and just starting to just keep people trying busy and booze hounding. So I'll go give a roll for that.
5631.
All right, so people are busy, but they aren't noticing the dragon who's in between looking for their their master and wanting to get more wine. And I think with that, switch.
All right. So the moment Tilly flatlined, the robots immediately all whirl back into Brick's direction, start blasting, which.
Also, I do want to mention Carnival, because I got 2 1s, it's extra bad, and you forgot to look at the consequences chart.
Right.
Yeah, you take care of that now.
So, well, that's what it is. They're now starting to tear apart the castle because people are getting more and more drunk and just tearing things apart as they try to get more to the like actual root of the fountain, because that's the second consequence is that the entire water system of the entire place has now now turned to wine.
Okay, because there are choices you have to make, which are pay a cost, smack
Yeah.
someone. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what, because I was trying to do an escalate the situation, but
Well, either way, I guess, yeah, it's a fucking riot.
yeah.
And the robots are firing everywhere now. We'll see a break, but now they're also targeting you two as well for free.
How so? I take it sneaking away is probably not an option.
Nope.
Is there any so in the garden? How many entrances to the garden are there?
There's just there's technically two. There's the door you guys came in, and then there's over the. You could try going over the wall, but it's like 2 stories high. There are vines.
What was that?
There are vines growing on the wall, though.
Let's see.
All right, well, Torpid and Carnival, do you have anything?
I mean, I'm just gonna try to walk on the heads of all the people around the fountain and get out.
That's kind of what I was also thinking.
Yeah, same, honestly.
All right, well, roll for ass, because you are being shot at and people are smashing into each other.
I'll let Lolo go first.
Okay. 3616.
That's
All right,
real
that's
good.
Critical success. So, which way were you heading? Towards the wall or the door?
I was thinking probably over the wall.
All right, yeah, you successfully make it to the wall. All right, Carnival or Torpid, roll next.
I'll roll, but I'm gonna also rely on my gear, my incredibly well kept armor to at least fend off the bolts being fired at me. So 4d6 as I try to run on their heads.
4252.
Yeah, I succeed.
Yep, you succeed. Bullets harmlessly bounce off your very skimpy armor, and you make it to the wall.
You get shot right in the tit, which is the
Repeatedly.
most plated part.
Yeah, dead center on the nip. Yeah, it's really impressive.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll.
6544.
And you also make it to the wall without being shot. All right, and that just leaves me. Brick is near the door. She's just going to make a run for the wall. But yeah, while she's running, she is going to football throw the unexploded mortar shell at the crowd.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Okay, 4 and 1.
Okay.
That's an advancement of the chaos fuck. And the consequences.
The consequence.
Escalate the situation.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, 4. What is a 4?
Drop or lose track of something important.
All right. What do I have? Oh, all right. Well, I dropped my. The explosion makes Brick trip a little, and she drops her strong acid on her feet. So now she's hobbling her way to the door, to the wall, but she does make it. Fuck.
So is the unexploded mortar shell now exploded?
Yes, it's exploded. Now it goes off, blowing up several robots and the nobles, showering you all in a rain of gore.
How decadent.
Oh, man. That's also the thing, is like, if it's a mortar shell and that it hit the wine fountain, that's also on fire.
Yeah, that's on fire now too, which since it connects to the water system, now the whole castle's on fire.
That's what I was wondering.
Really screwed the pooch on this one.
I got the recipe. We got what we need. These people are hosed. We're not.
Yeah, but it means a bunch of nobility is going to be dead. Don't think about it.
Who gives a shit?
I do!
They were in bed with fucking Tilly. They have it coming.
Oh, please, it's fine. This is... Remember, this is a result of a blessing of Bacchus. We've been over this. We've got
right.
fun.
It was God wanted that. Bacchus wanted this. You're right. It just means a lot of second sons are gonna be thrilled.
And maybe some third sons too. There were a lot of people at that party.
Yeah. Either way, time to get the fuck out.
All right. Yep. Everyone up the wall, and with that tag.
Well, first Opal's gonna throw up the rope that she has, and like, everyone, let's just go.
Cool.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't. Do we have anything left? I think we got everything out of that, then.
Yeah, we just need to get out of the castle now. Is the thing.
And we could
what's
steal
on the
more
other side of
shit,
the
but I
wall?
want for nothing.
No, I thought that was like going over the wall was the end, considering we blew up the castle and it's all on fire.
No, we're still in the
And
castle.
we still need to escape.
Oh dear.
Yeah, because we were just going over the garden wall.
Okay,
my tag-
so I guess at this point, you can see the stables, but like, you can what in between you and the varying menagerie of riding animals are less of some of the robots that are left over, but like they have gone haywire. The explosions ruined their circuitry. They are just shooting indiscriminately at whatever moves.
All right.
So what do you do?
Take my fucking sword, charge at them, and start stabbing the shit.
Roll ass.
446.
All right, you make it through and bring an opening for everyone else.
I am going to try and sneak past, if that's possible.
No, you can get to the stable now, but here's the thing: do you know how to ride? You look in, and there's not a horse. There's a Pegasus, there's a Griffin, and a pterodactyl.
I mean, I've ridden a horse that's basically a Pegasus.
Shit. I'm afraid this
Yeah, I'll
is
make
not
a.
Sorry. I only rode motorcycles during the war.
Look, it's important as a noble that you learn to ride a horse, and I mean, I guess I'll try to charm the Pegasus with the rhythmic
Sure.
clapping of my ass cheeks.
Go for it.
I'm gonna charm it, so let's roll charisma. Let's fucking go.
5414.
I succeeded, but there's a downside.
Yeah. While you do succeed, it does kick you in the head one time, just because. So take dazed.
Yay!
All right. What were the other options?
I did it, guys!
Good for you. Rick pats you on the shoulder. What were the other options besides the Pegasus?
Pterodactyl and the Griffin.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna go up to the Griffin. I'm going to bite it to assert dominance.
Hey, sure, roll ass.
There.
653.
It submits.
I'm going to withstand the power of my bite and hop on the Griffin.
Okay, Esmeralda.
I guess I'm gonna try and ride with. I'm gonna try and ride with Brick.
Okay, in
All right.
that case, I guess Opal's gonna go for the pterodactyl.
614.
Opal also gets bit, and so is dazed.
No, yeah, the 1 and 6
that's a
cancel each
counter.
other.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah,
Right.
that just cancels out.
It's still a. Oh, right, yeah.
It's a normal success.
Yep. All right. So, I guess we've got it, guys. Let's get ready to go.
Yeah! Might be a little concussed. And
I'll
Hazel just
heal
very
you.
shakily gets on the Pegasus.
I'll give you some healing magic when we're out of sight of this place. And so,
Well, time to cheese it.
yeah, and so
Yep.
the gang flies off as they watch the rented castle, slowly burn, along with a decent chunk of the countryside on account of the water supply got turned to wine.
They're not getting that deposit back.
You're not getting a lot back.
Nope, it's not my problem. Problem is, this means I'm gonna need to learn the names of a bunch of new nobles.
It's
That's
fine.
no
Yeah.
problem,
Suck.
champ. I got this. And she holds up Tilly's head as they fly off.
And we got the recipes.
All right, I think that in scene there.
I mean, that's literally it.
We flew off into the night.
Wow,
So-
we were so much more competent than the last time we did this.
When it was just the three of you, and you ran out the chaos clock, and we didn't even get halfway through.
Rolled better this time, honestly.
Yeah, I appreciate my rolls being strictly in the middle. Like, except for I think maybe one time I had a plus, like a extra 6.
I rolled a hot dog shit. It was great.
Yeah, because let's see, because who advanced the clock more? I think it's Torpo.
Yeah, I got a
Let's
bunch of
see.
ones.
Torpo got 1, DM got 1. There's another Torpo. Carnival, DM. Oh wait, that's that. Then that's it.
And there should be 2
So-
from me from the double.
I think you only advance the clock once.
Yeah, you only
Yeah.
advance it once when you get a big one, no matter how many ones. It's just you get more negative things happen.
Okay.
Yeah, and then all my stuff was okay at a +6. Okay, I did have a couple +6s. But yeah, no, that worked out fairly good.
That was fun.
Yeah. And then hopefully, because it's like really unfortunate timing that I was also had to focus. I think this also happened last time we started a new arc where I had to, like, a new journal thing came up that I had to focus on, but that should all be done. So next time we get together, we should actually be doing proper Hazeltown story again. Also, it's time for me to figure out how long this episode's going to be, so whether or not this is just going to be a one-parter or not. But
you
yes,
have six
anyway.
total, so you could just go around like scene 3.
Oh, we could. But we'll see how far I get.
The point where Tilly shows up.
Yeah. Anyway, that is probably going to be a Sunday problem. But anyway, yeah. So we're probably next time that after you're hearing this, next time should be proper Hazeltown story. So with that, thank you all for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Previous episodes of Hazeltown Story can be found at bekindrewind.hazel.town or radio.hazel.town. If you would like to know more about the universe and have an interest in video games, you can watch LoloDePuzlo's Journal, our sister show, that can be found at theater.hazel.town or bekindrewind.hazel.town. If you would like to keep up to date with Lolo, you can follow them at cohost or BlueSky at LoloDePuzlo. There is also a Discord server in which you can potentially catch episodes being recorded live at club.hazel.town. Thank you for listening to Hazeltown Story. I welcome you to come back for more.